what other what kinds of food would you recommend to people outside of chicken rice? What else can they eat in Singapore?
Oh, there's so much food here.
Yeah, man.
They have to really think about this question because it's important.
Yeah, serious business.
Hi everyone, my name is Karylle Tatlong Harry and welcome to K's Drama. Woohoo! This is the Singapore edition and I am just too happy because we are the first ones to use the Spotify office in Singapore for actual podcasts. So history is being made today and I am with two of my good friends from The Kitchen Musical, which we shot. It was a pan-Asian musical TV series that was shot here in Singapore almost more than 10 years ago, actually.
Wow.
So with
So
me
old.
were the fresh graduates of LaSalle. Are you both from
Nafa.
LaSalle?
I'm in Nafa.
Nafa and LaSalle.
Yeah, but I wasn't fresh grad at that time.
You were always fresh.
But we were young.
I'll take it.
Yes, we got
I'll
Oon
take
Shu
it.
An and Nadiah Mohd Din. Let's give it up. Woohoo!
Hey, what's our character's name? I can't remember. Brittany.
I'm Chef Maddie, Brittany, and
what's your name?
Hola. That's right. Oh my God. The moment you asked me, I forgot.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah.
we worked in the restaurant and you were front of house
Yeah.
with the best costumes and
Yes.
wigs. You were like twins.
We
Yeah,
were.
yeah.
Like always like singing together and just
Yes.
like chatty and happy.
Yeah, we're like, the best girls for the.
For the front of house.
For the
yeah,
front of
absolutely.
house.
You were right. We had great outfits.
You
Those
had great
wigs
outfits.
were
We got crazy
amazing.
hair.
Yeah, so those were great costumes. And I was always kind of in something like this,
Yeah.
which was my chef's uniform.
Yeah.
And very
chef-
neat hair.
Braids. Yeah, it was a
Yes.
beautiful braids and makeup by Max, who
Yes.
is our Italian makeup artist.
Yes.
Yeah,
I remember he sculpted your face so beautifully.
Yes.
you.
So beautifully. Like, because your look was like no makeup, right?
Yes.
But you were always just
Stunning.
glowing. I mean,
Glowing.
you're always beautiful anyway, but
thank
it was so good.
True.
Yeah.
I have
So
to agree with that.
just appreciating each other. You know, Singapore holds such a special place in my heart. And I think one of the best things that this place has given me is just the chance to know people from all over the world. And of course, create multicultural friendships. And I think that's what life is about. More love, less hate when you meet other people who are different from you. And yeah, I don't know, that just started like a good wave in my life when, you know, you're not afraid to talk to other people who are different from you.
Right. Was that your first time shooting something out of the Philippines?
Yes.
Wow.
And it
Three
was
months, right? It took us 3 months.
It took us, and we lived a parallel from here, Wilby.
Yes.
So we would get picked up
Bugis.
in a van
Yeah.
with Uncle David.
Oh my God, you remember his
I
name?
remember
Oh,
his name, David. And Auntie Polian, or
Yes.
Pauline,
Yes.
would be like, Karylle's. I don't know why it always had an S. Karylle's. Christians is already in the vans. And that was always her line to me. And you were repeating her line to you guys earlier. What was the one for you?
Nadia, are you awake?
Okay. It's just 6 a.m.
6 a.m. She will give me a call every single day. Wow. If we have a morning call.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, is she went late? No, she's on time.
You were really twin.
hurry.
But if Shuan is late,
If she is late, she said, yeah, she's late, so you got a bit more time.
Yeah, and it was always like, because we were always the earliest on set.
Yes,
because we
because-
had the most complicated hair.
Remember my hair?
Yes. It had to,
Oh
like,
my goodness.
curl
The
around
Maggie.
chopsticks,
Yeah.
right?
So
It would
yeah.
take so long.
So Danny had to curl my hair, not using the normal hair tong, no, but
Yeah.
the chopsticks, like literally, because my curls was that,
Tiny
tiny little
ringlets.
noodles.
okay,
And just
okay.
like, boom.
They did use a crimper a lot, kind of like Barbie, like the smaller to make everything thicker.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah,
I did
yeah.
see that a lot.
Yeah, so Daddy would be wrapping her hair around the chopstick and then like tonging it down.
Yes.
And it would take
Hence,
so
we gotta be there at
long.
6 a.m.
Yeah, but that was fun. Learning
so
the
much fun.
choreography,
Oh,
learning the
man.
songs. Did you record them as well? We were somewhere in Chinatown, right?
Yeah, I think
would
so.
record
Yeah,
the
we recorded
songs.
the songs. Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember that.
Gerard Salonga was our musical director. Yeah, so that's
right.
of course the maestro, the brother of Miss Leia Salonga.
Yes.
That's right, the legend.
The Disney princess. Yes. The OG, like, of course, like, she would do musicals like forever.
Yes.
So that was always a big deal for me growing up because she came from my school. So I kind of knew that, that could be a path. I mean, I didn't make it to the West End, but, I did musicals because we were always doing them in school.
Yeah.
Obi Montessori because of her. So I'm really grateful that she paved the way for us. Theater kids. Yeah. So I wanted to say that you have been doing theater recently, and I think the last time we were here,
Yeah.
you were in a rehearsal.
Yeah, so earlier this year, I had 2 theater shows. One was Grounded, it was with SRT, and it was about an American fighter pilot who gets switched over to being a drone pilot.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was a one-woman show, pretty intense, like an hour and a half. Yeah, and then I was also doing...
Sorry, where was that staged?
That was staged in the SRT Theatre.
Okay.
At Marlborough Road.
One woman show.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Your scripts.
Oh my goodness.
Is this the one you wrote? No.
No, I didn't write that one. Yeah, so that was my other one-woman show that was about 10 years ago. That was called #Unicorn Moment.
You were already using hashtags 10 years ago.
I think, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It was, hashtags have been around for a while. You know what? I feel like we've lost concept of time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like the fact that Kitchen Musical was like over 10 years ago. I
Don't
cannot
feel like
compute.
it, right?
Yeah.
10
Because hashtags, I remember at the time when we were using it, they were sort of on the way out. In some way, not on the way out, but they have been around for a while.
Like pound and the number sign. It used to be called the number sign, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you
Yeah.
didn't know?
Yes.
No. Oh, no.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. Number 2, number 1.
yes.
That one is gone for sure. Not on the way out, but the number sign, yeah.
Oh.
It'll probably be making a comeback soon.
Oh my god.
But the hashtags are still going strong now. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So then I was doing Tattoo with Wild Rice as well. So we couldn't meet up. I was so sad. But I remember we got a call from your room and you were
Right,
like, oh,
I called you.
Yeah.
But so your play that you wrote and starred in is #Unicorn Moment.
Yeah.
What was that about? Tell us.
So that was sort of like a journey of a discovery. Okay, so what happened in that show is that I went to interview people in my life who had made a difference and sort of like to thank them and find out more about them. Yeah, it kind of started from a different idea. It wasn't supposed to be about my life, but the theatre company I was working with thought it was a great idea, like a reality theatre kind of show. And so we did that. And in the course, I found out, my goodness, we know so little about the people in our lives. Because these were people who I thought some of them were really good friends. Some of them, I was like, you were just so happy at that point in time and it really made such a difference. And they're like, well, actually, it's just the way I live, right? And even if they were going through hard times, it didn't affect the way that they wanted to treat other people. So I don't know. I just learned a lot about people in that journey.
Kind of like podcasting, which is the concept of case drama is just catching up with friends. And I basically want to show people in the Philippines or hopefully all over the world eventually what my friends are like, because I have the great privilege of meeting a lot of people. As I told you, I did meet a lot of people from different races here in Singapore. And I love learning about people. And, like this woman over here, she always used to call me ate, babaeng maganda. I was always beautiful.
You're
girl.
beautiful.
Menu. It's a menu here.
Menu. Yeah.
So, I was like, can you imagine this woman? I never thought I would encounter a Nadiah in my life. And she calls me babaeng maganda. And I love how you tried so hard to speak in my language.
Yes.
Then, I feel welcome in Singapore.
Yeah.
So the little things like that, it was really, I don't know. You
Welcoming.
You connect like on a different level that, of course, you're intimidated. I mean, of course, I went here for the first time for my first big contract like that.
Yeah.
And am I going to be okay? I'm away from home. Things are scary. I mean, we could admit that kind of thing now. But back then, it's like you're like,
Just
all
do
brave,
it.
I'm ready,
Wow.
But
Couldn't tell at all.
I mean, of course, we were like a bunch of Filipinos. Christian Bautista was there.
Yeah.
I actually had a +1. Ninang Rose was with me.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Nina
Sophie
Rose, yeah, her
yes.
son is getting married soon. So, it's like
Wow.
everyone's growing up. And
Oh, there's another guy. What's his name? Oh my god, I can't remember.
was
No, another
there.
one.
Ike Kanoy. Thao. Did you forget Thao?
No, we can't
not
forget
that.
Papi.
Oh my god, what's his name?
Agon?
No, the other one. The
AJ the dancer?
no,
AJ.
AJ
is
and
Filipino,
Jason,
but he
right?
was, Jason
the
Coleman
guy
is
who's
from
the
Australia.
manager in the kitchen.
Oh, Art Acuna.
Oh
my
my
dad.
God,
You know,
your
we never had a part
dad.
two, but yeah, he was my dad.
Your
Oh, I
dad.
was wondering.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say like the hot old guy.
Hi, Ninang Art.
But yeah, you are good looking. So we're good.
Yeah, Art Acuna is like an award-winning actor. And he became our ninong, our godfather in our wedding.
Wow.
So we've remained close all these years. And yeah, he was very, very open to just sharing how to act.
Yes.
And of course, we're all like baby actors next to him, right? But he would always just run our lines and help us just figure out
Yeah.
who we are in this little restaurant.
Wow.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Avalon. That's
Yes.
the name. Maddie Avalon. It was my restaurant.
Yes.
Gosh, so
Maddie
many
Avalon.
memories. Yeah. We had a
What
lot of
was
fun.
your favorite number of the song?
You know what? Because we spent so much time doing the dance, boom, boom, pow, for the longest time. Like, if we did
The shuffle.
the shuffle,
Yes.
right?
Oh, yeah.
We would do that all the time. Every time I hear boom, boom, pow, I'm like, yeah. Watch me do the show. The running, it starts with the running man.
Yes.
Yeah, good times. Like, I think True Colors was a favorite arrangement of mine.
Oh, that was beautiful.
The one in the kitchen. Was it the one in the kitchen? The very sad one.
Yeah.
Bizarre Love Triangle.
Ah, that one.
Yeah.
But there was another one where
like that one.
we were all in the boxes too. That was also, was it a Queen song?
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
But the music videos are on YouTube.
Yeah.
Just search for The Group Entertainment.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
kitchen
see our
musical.
baby
Which one
selves.
is your favorite song?
I don't know.
Quite a few.
Yeah,
nice
I think
They're all fun.
Nobody was a fun
Yeah,
girl
that was
song
nice.
that we
But
had.
Price Tag was fun.
Price Tag was
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
Oh,
Price
was
Tag
that you
really fun.
guys?
Yeah, we did Price Tag with
Yeah.
like orange hair and pink hair.
I can't remember the hair colors. They were
we
always
gotta
changing.
we gotta
Rewatch
post
that.
those videos. But yeah, posting was not a thing back then. But I did shoot like a music video for Basically, and I do keep in touch with you guys through your posts. You
Yes.
do a lot of comedy.
Yes.
What's up? What is
Very
up with that?
funny.
As a mom of 4 kids,
I need that to be sane.
sometimes I'm thinking, what is she saying? Because sometimes, what is the language you speak in the other videos?
Bahasa Melayu. It's a BM. It's my native.
BM,
Yeah,
okay.
we call it BM. So it's Malay. So yeah, I need to do funny videos because I have 4 kids and they make me crazy.
Well, shout out to the 4 kids.
Yeah. Hi guys. Nadiah, Inaya, Esa, Naima. Bye bye.
And happy anniversary
Oh,
to you and
thank you.
Bilal.
Thank you so much.
8 years.
Yes. Oh my God. 8 years. 8 years of
Congratulations.
marriage. 4 kids. 4 kids
believe
Brittany.
it.
alamak.
Right? Like
Yes.
when you look exactly the same, like it was yesterday. So this is great.
Yeah.
We should have had Cheek here, but yeah, Cheek is in another episode.
You know what? He texted me today. He like, hey, Miss Aeroplane, enjoy your podcast.
Oh, he
I
thought
can't
you were
remember
gonna take
why.
a plane?
No, it was. This is like a inside
Inside
joke
joke?
from back then. I can't remember what was it about, but I say, how much is the aeroplane? Aeroplane. I say, instead of saying the flight ticket, I say, I think how much is the aeroplane ticket? I think that's what I said to him.
Oh my gosh, I can never forget it. So
Yeah.
those are your videos, the ones that I love the most, the
Yeah,
funny
the
ones.
funny ones.
And for you, you're acting.
Yeah.
And the last short film you did was quite interesting because there's a lot of, what is it, that alternate universe? What do you call that?
So it's the biggest virtual production studio in Southeast Asia.
What's the name?
It's called X3D Studios. And it's really incredible. They have these like screens that they use in shows like The Mandalorian.
So it's kind of like a, what is it, like a LED screen, but the graphics are actual virtual worlds.
Yeah, so they
Wow.
create like the assets for it. And then they
Yes.
also have a camera that can, so the background moves as the camera tracks.
Yeah, obviously this
Yeah.
is like a basic form of that, but
Yeah.
you have
I
it
don't know if that
above,
LED Yeah,
you have
above,
it
below.
everywhere, and Mandalorian is always the example because you don't think that is shot in a studio.
Yeah, you can't tell. Yeah.
Oh, is it the recent one that you posted on your IG?
Yeah.
Oh,
So the
yeah.
title of
I thought that was
is-
so cool.
Oh, that's called Trap. Yeah,
And you
it's-
can watch it where?
you can watch it on YouTube. So if you just
Oh.
search Trap and X3D Studios, you'll be able to find it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, amazing.
It's a film or a short film? Or
It's a
what?
short film.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because there was a time when it was green screen, and if ever you had to act with something that is animated, you would be talking to a ball.
To a
ball,
doll.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or just basically an
Yeah.
X, right? But now
Yeah.
it's easier to imagine. But it's also scary because the virtual reality, that virtual universe or plane,
Yeah.
we don't know where it stops and where reality ends. And I guess it's always a question of where are we? But yeah. So it's good to always catch up with friends, I say.
Yeah.
And just remember old times where things were a bit simpler. I mean, I feel that we're very lucky because we were part of that generation that still knew the analog. And that's why it's simple for us to kind of go back.
Yeah.
Because we knew how simple and fun it was back then. You know, we would go out and we wouldn't really care if our outfits matched. Right? Oh my God. One of my favorite moments with Nadiah, and I don't know if this is okay to share.
Oh, do it.
Stop me. You went to the toilet barefoot. Like, I was like,
I don't remember.
I love walking around barefoot. I was just like, what? What is she doing? It's like this pala in Singapore. So pala is like a discovery. Like,
okay.
That's how it is here. Maybe I should remove my shoes.
Oh my God.
So, you know, it was a fun, simple time. And
Yeah.
I'm glad we could always laugh about how it was because we can just go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was,
Time was slower before.
yes.
Yeah, can you
yes.
imagine 10 years have passed and we didn't even notice?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, we've been able to catch up here and there because we do love to travel here. I think one of the biggest meetups that we had was at Juanda's.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
What garden?
After-
Sorry, not a
after.
garden. It was like a
Yeah,
park.
at
Yeah.
the
That's across from Clark Key,
Holland,
right?
right?
was
No,
across
not
from-
Holland Village, because
Not Holland, not
Across
the
Clark Key.
Jalan.
across Clark Key. Yeah, what was the park in Clark Key? Of Juanda's restaurant, which is called Fabulous
The
Baker,
Fabulous
Baker
Boy.
Boy.
TFBB. And during the pandemic, I remember we would even order cakes for our friends.
Yeah.
Fort Canning.
Yes.
Look at the Filipino knowing the parks of Singapore.
I was just going like, we don't
I
know
was like,
which one
where's
it was.
that?
Yeah, I think that was the biggest reunion we had. Even Wee Wee was there. I
Yes,
think.
yes.
Yeah, some of our staff members were there. So it's nice that, you know, I always tell people in the Philippines, I can't believe that sometimes when I go to Singapore, I'm the fun Filipino friend, and I find that I'm so boring. But, you know, I gladly take that title. I made it, and I'd like to keep it. So thank you for being here with your fun Filipino friend.
You're welcome.
With my very noisy husband.
I remember that when we would make reservations in Lucky Plaza, if we just mentioned your name,
Really?
they would get so excited.
Wow.
I remember this. Yeah.
And we would go to Marina Bay Sands a lot because it was brand new back then.
Yes.
Yeah, and a lot of Filipino chefs were there. And yeah, I've actually kept in touch with most of them.
Wow.
So we did have a lot of dinners. And being a foodie, I was telling Cheek, our director for Kitchen Musical, that, you know, it's thanks to him that I discovered that there's so much more food out there than tuyo and rice, which is just salted fish and rice. I was like, yeah, that opened up a whole like segment of life, and I started to appreciate my own appetite. I can even say wa'erla. Is that I'm hungry?
Wa'ala.
Oh, it's that.
Wa'a. Is it?
Wa'erla. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
What,
I
in
know how to.
Mandarin?
In Mandarin, yeah.
Wa'erla.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
important to know,
Very important. This is
especially
important
like wa'erla. It's time for my break.
Wa'erla.
How do
What's
you
a
say it
fala?
in Malay?
Aku lapar.
Kulapa.
Aku lapar.
Aku lapar.
Nak
Gutom na
makan.
ako. Makan na.
Nak makan.
How do you say in Tagalog?
Gutom na ako. Kain. Makan is also in, I think, Kapampangan. Makan. No, but makan. Makain na. Kaon na ta.
Kaonata?
Yeah, that's in Ilonggo. Yeah, it's a dialect or a language also.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so-
what is it in Filipino again? I'm hungry.
Gutom na ako.
Gutom na ako.
And then if you want to say you're very hungry, gutom na gutom. And then if you're
Gutom na
super
gutom.
hungry,
Wow.
you just repeat it. Gutom na gutom na gutom na gutom na gutom na gutom na ako. Oh yeah, or you can just say Tom Jones,
Jones.
the singer.
Oh, why?
Because you always have to deviate from the root word gutom, remove the gu and put the tom, and then put a famous person's name. It's complicated.
That's so funny. Oh my God, I love that.
Gutom
That's so
Jones.
good. Gutom
Gutom Jones.
So that's Filipino humor for you. We did have a lot of fun with Thao. He
Oh, yes.
is like
How
the
is he?
major party guy.
Yeah.
He would organize whatever kalokohan or fun times with the group. And, you know, he just recently watched my play as well. He was like super fit with his muscles
Yes.
and his
He's got
outfit.
really curly hair now, right?
Yeah, he's like
Yes.
a major fashionista
Yes.
right now.
Always been
Fashionista,
Right?
yeah.
I remember. I learned
Yeah.
something from him. I remember like.
How he tied his sweater on around his waist. I remember
Oh
that.
yeah. Like, I remember he used to say like, you know, if he was having a bad day, he would just get fully dressed in an outfit that he felt great in and sit at home. And actually that was the inspiration for a video that I did called My 5-Minute Magic Routine, where I put on a full face of makeup if I'm feeling bad, and it would help me to feel better about
Boom,
myself.
right? Magic.
Yeah. Such a
Yeah.
good trick. Yeah.
Yeah, you never know. Sometimes you think clothes may be like a superficial thing, but you never know. Maybe you need that to feel better.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, or makeup, you know.
Yeah.
These things, being kikai, like wanting to be pretty or maganda.
Maganda.
Ate ko
Maganda.
maganda. Yeah, a lot of things that go on in a set, you know, sometimes you take it with you, and I'm really glad that I've seen everyone everywhere, down to Jason Coleman. I went to his studio in Australia.
Oh my God, how's he doing?
It was a long time ago when I visited him because my sister was studying in Melbourne, Australia, and I did see him there. The rest I haven't really seen. I was telling you earlier that Rosemary even took us on a hike
Yeah.
to Tai Long Wan, and we ended up swimming. It was a hike with a swim. Wow.
Wow.
Like majorly
Full on. Very active.
athletic day. So do you want to go hiking later?
I'm good, thanks.
And with a swim.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but of course, Shu An did bring us some snacks. Do you want to show it?
Yes. Would
So
you guys like
in
some
Tagalog,
goodies?
we would call it pasalubong. Like if you have a
Pasalubong.
guest,
Oh.
or if, yeah. So you brought us. What is it?
So this is Bingka Ubi.
Oh yes, I know that one.
Kind of like bibingka. Kakanin in the Philippines.
Oh, right.
Uh-huh.
This is Kueh Kosui. This is really fun. They're really nice and wobbly. They're really great.
Did you want us to eat it now? Is this gonna be like continuation of Kitchen Musical?
Okay, I will. What is podcast?
Oh, I
about?
think you have to, Miguel.
Oh, sorry.
We have to show it a little. Which camera do we show it in?
Wait, this is what again?
Bingka Ubi.
Bingka Ubi.
Bingka Ubi, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wait, hold on. Since this is a kitchen musical reunion of sorts, yeah, Shu An is in theme.
Yeah.
What is that one?
So this is Kueh Kosui. Look, it's jiggly.
So is it Singaporean?
It
Yes,
is-
Nyonya, right?
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
And this
is Bingka
one,
Ubi.
kind of like kakanin in the Philippines. And this one is...
Sweet potato.
Bingka. This one is
Ubi.
tapioca, I think.
Tapioca, yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And that one is called Puteri Ayam.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
That's with
So
like
thank
coconut.
you.
Yeah. They're all like
So are they
coconut tapioca.
delicacies or
Yeah.
what would you call it?
Yeah, we call it delicacies lah.
Yeah, I guess they're like like cakes.
Traditional.
Yeah.
That's yummy.
Mmm, this is pandan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pandan and coconut.
And then coconut. Wow.
Yay.
Is there a
You
sauce
want?
with it? Or?
No, I don't think so.
So good.
So, since we're talking about food, oh my gosh. What other what kinds of food would you recommend to people outside of chicken rice?
Oh.
Supposing they already know chicken rice, what else can they eat in Singapore?
Oh, there's so much food here.
Yeah, man.
Actually. Let's see.
Chili crab.
See, look at them. They have to
Yeah.
really think about this question because it's important.
Yeah, serious business.
Everything else they answered in a second, but when you ask people about food, they're like,
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To try
top
prawn.
3?
Okay.
Is that easier?
Top 3, yeah?
Let's see. Let me think.
See?
Depends on what you like. You should definitely do some satay.
Yeah, I was thinking about
Yeah.
that.
And yeah, chili crab and durian.
You
don't like durian?
No, I love how, when I lived in the Novena area, when it was like the durian season, they would be intense and the music would be intense and loud. And then it's like, oh, there's a party. What's the party? Oh, it's a durian party.
Oh my god, those are great.
Right? Okay, so there are seats, just like little stools, and you have to eat your durian on the street. Because you don't want to bring it home, I guess. But why is the music so loud?
I
Stop it.
know.
Angkat, lower down the music lah.
Yeah. Ayo, the music is so loud.
But do you love durian?
I do, especially that version of it. Like, it's like a big question mark. Like, but there are a lot of people
Yeah.
because you can't bring it on a
You?
plane.
I love durians.
Okay, which one?
I like the
There are
bitter
different
one.
kinds?
Oh, the bitter one.
Yes.
So D24.
What?
I love red prawn.
Oh, I see.
What are the different kinds? I
Yeah,
never knew.
they're different names.
Okay, please tell us.
There's black gold.
Uh-huh.
There's D24.
What's D24?
That's
Shandong.
yes, that one. And then there's Durian King. Whatever they call it.
Okay, I've lost
And
track
then
of their
there's red
names.
prawn.
Because like
Okay.
people get them for me.
Red prawn.
But maybe, because mangoes, there will be, can I say Indian mango? Is it from Indian summers? I don't know.
Yeah, they have
So-
African mango as well.
Right, yeah. Guimaras mangoes, dried mango. They're not really
like
different
durian,
kinds.
They have like creamy and sweet. They also have the more watery
Bitter,
kind.
yeah.
And then they have watery and bitter. They
Oh,
have
you
the
like
kind
the
that's
bitter one? Ah?
Oh yeah,
Oh my
watery,
God.
bitter, and sweet. That's
I
that's
love
like
excitement.
That's really good. You should go and then get them to let you try the different ones and you see which one you like.
Okay.
So are you the kind of person where you can only eat durian the fruit, or you can durian crab or durian ice cream? Some people just
Oh,
the
yeah.
fruit.
Even candy, right?
I can't have any other durian. Oh, you
Yeah.
can. Okay.
You?
I'm good with anything.
Yeah. Oh no, but some of the hard durian candies are weird though.
Yeah.
Those are a bit strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The taste.
Oh, I didn't know there was so much to be known about durian.
I mean, same with the mangoes, right?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a
Especially-
favorite kind of mango?
Just the one that's like a soft serve. It's in a Thai restaurant in Manila. Next time you go, I will bring you.
Okay.
And then they put like a burnt coconut on top.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Coconut mango.
Oh, I remember the day I went to your house and your mom,
My mom.
prepared.
The chili?
No,
chili mango
It was
salad.
mango with
Chili padi salad.
with
I think.
avocado
Ah, yeah.
and onions, olive oil, and, I had to ask you,
yes,
how do you make
the
this?
salad. Yeah.
Please share the recipe
Oh my
right
God,
now.
yeah.
It was such a special day because your house was so beautiful and
Yeah.
colorful. A house of artists. Who was a painter?
My
Was
dad.
it your dad?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember. Oh my gosh, how did I forget that moment?
You were there too, right? Yeah, all of you guys
What did
were
we
there.
go
My
there
God.
for?
I just hosted a dinner for
That
everyone.
was so special. Thank
Yeah,
you. Look
that
at
was
us.
really
Look at
nice.
me and my goosebumps. I always get so
yeah.
overly excited. That's why it's case drama. Like overly dramatic about look at me talking about going to your house. Like thanks for inviting us to your home. No, but you never just invite anyone to your home.
Yeah.
And I think it didn't come in the beginning of the show. It came like somewhere near the end
Yes.
when you've created a bond. So
Yes.
yeah. And I kept
Yes.
bugging you. I was like, Nadiah, how do you make that? 'Cause
Yeah, the
at that
salad.
point, I didn't really know much in the kitchen, despite being Chef Maddie. So tell us the ingredients of
Oh
this
my God, I
beautiful
can't
salad.
remember, but if I recall, it was avocado,
Mm-hmm.
onions, the red onions, lemon, chili padi, the red small chili, but not very much.
How do you
Very
spell
little.
padi?
Padi.
Chili padi.
Yeah, chili padi. And then, of course, avocados. Avocados, mangoes, onion, chili padi, lemon, a bit of brown sugar.
Oh, that's the missing ingredient.
Yeah, a
that's
bit of brown
why.
sugar. And I think that's about it.
Okay, shout out
Yeah.
to your mom.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the food was so good.
Your salad, ma.
Yeah, that stuck with me. I guess when you share food in that way, it's kind of like, oh,
Yes.
They took the time, because in my house, at least, we would just order. I mean, you still take the time to order. But when somebody shares their best recipes and, it took them years to craft and perfect that.
Yeah.
It means something. That's why I was bugging you. But I didn't know the chili padi. You didn't tell me that. Maybe because you knew it wasn't available in Manila, so I should buy
Is it
some.
not?
Do you not have chili padi in Manila?
Do we have chili padi in Manila?
Like super small chili. I'm sure you guys have it. Right.
No?
I will find it. Well, we can have siling labuyo
What is that?
in its place. Just the red chilies. Too hot, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, chili padis are very hot.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe labuyo, close to that. So we got your top 3. Your top 1 for me. your mom's salad. But what are your top 3 recos?
I
For
think
people who want a food trip in Singapore.
I would have to agree with the chili crab. I think that's a must for everyone to try. And then possibly the most authentic nasi lemak.
What is an authentic nasi lemak?
Nasi lemak is like the coconut rice with either fried chicken or fish. But now they have like so many crazy types of nasi lemak. They have like big octopus, lobster, even the recent one they came out with a lobster and it is just crazy. And then I think those two is a very important must eat. And maybe prata banji.
What is a prata banji?
Prata banji. Roti prata?
Yeah?
We call it prata banji because you put the prata inside that packet with the curry. And you soak it in and you just eat like that. It's so good.
With your hands.
So good.
It's very yummy.
That sounds so
what was
good.
the excitement when she mentioned nasi lemak?
Yeah, because I just found this really good nasi lemak that my dad found. So let me see if I can remember the name.
So as you're doing that, I have a
Yes.
question about chili crabs. Do you, because in the Philippines, we're a big sausawan culture. Like we put the food on the condiments, which is the vinegar. Do you do that with the chili crabs? Or it's just by itself?
No, I don't think so. There's vinegar in chili crab. I haven't cooked it before.
No.
But
You
when I ate
dipping
it,
sauce.
Oh, dip it.
Do you like to dip stuff here?
We
Sausawan?
do with like sambal belacan and like chili, but not with like vinegar kind of sauce. But maybe with black sauce, like ketchup sauce, black soy sauce. Yeah, they do like that.
Oh, okay. So yes, Miss Excited. What did you find?
So it's called Lapona Snack Bar and it's at Orchard Plaza.
Oh,
But they only open at night, like at 10 p.m.
Oh wow!
Yes.
which is exactly when we were getting like hungry last night when everything was closed.
Yes, that's where you have to go.
Extend.
Yeah, but you have to bring cash because they only take cash.
Thank you for all the tips.
Yeah, and the queue is very long. You have to
Wow.
get the fried chicken. The fried chicken is insane. The egg is so good. The rice is so fragrant. Oh my God.
Okay.
So good.
Yeah, what I learned when I first got here, Janice, our AD,
Yeah.
taught me like if people say it's decent, it's all right. Maybe the price, the value for money is okay, and then there's okay la, which is okay. But then we always aim for the damn shock. Is
Yeah.
that right? Does that still
Damn
apply?
shock.
Damn show.
You must say in that tone voice, damn shook.
Damn shook.
Yeah.
So definitely these things you've recommended are
Damn shook.
Yeah, well,
Hey, quite a cute tagline, damn shook.
Yeah, it's really good.
that's one of the things I took away from being here. You can save your seat by putting tissue.
Oh my God.
Yes, that's right.
Please
That's
don't
to
take
show
that
the
as a
table.
takeaway, please.
No, I mean that was like
Oh my
from when
goodness.
I first got here.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. And that people don't want you to drink cold drinks. Does that still apply?
Yes.
Why?
I think so. Because cold drinks are supposed to be like not good for
For the
your
body.
For the digestive system.
Yeah.
Especially after you eat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So tell us, what should we do, especially the Filipino listeners? What is the way? Teach us the way.
Room temperature water is always
Yeah.
good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, warm water is also good. But I recently learned from someone that if you're coughing and you drink warm water, it makes you cough more.
Oh, it irritates your throat.
I don't know,
maybe.
it dries it up or something. So room temperature water is good.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh my
But I love
God.
warm water.
Oh shucks, that's almost all the time we have, no? Okay. So I love how when the discussion is food
Yeah.
and drinks, it's just so exciting. And everyone wants to be like the best to recommend anything. Like I'm like the foodie of foodies.
Oh, right.
Like for me, my go-to person is always Janice because she's always checking and then she tells me, oh, that food reviewer is no longer the food reviewer for her. She's like so strict. She's so updated. I love it because she makes it her business to know what is yummy.
Wow, she takes it seriously.
Super seriously. Yeah, and she wants to make sure, since we're only here for a couple of days, that all our meals are memorable meals.
Wow.
And value for money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's one of the things I love about Singapore. But I think more than that, it's the friendships and the connections we keep. So thank you for always picking up the phone or messaging. Or,
you know what's funny? There was a time she called me on my phone, and I was where was I?
You were swimming.
I was swimming, and I realized Karylle called, and then it was answered, but I was not at home. And then my son told me, I think your friend called. So my helper told me that I saw your friend on the iPad. Her face was big on the screen. So my son picked up and he showed the screens elsewhere. And he just did that. And she was...
Hi, I'm your mom's friend.
Yeah, my baby said, ma'am, dia kata tu, okay, yeah, your mommy is not there. Okay, all right, I'm going to go now. Okay, bye. I'll see you later.
Cute. Yeah, randomly. I mean, I just pick up the phone or, and try to get in touch with you guys because, I think that's the way to live life. It's
what's the odds that our schedule
like lined up? Yeah, I'm so glad that you do that.
I know.
It's always nice to
we
know
could have done
here.
separate interviews, but it's just so fun to reminisce and all that. And because you guys were a duo in the show and looking exactly the same, I'm like, how is this possible? It's great because it means my mom always says that we are growing older, and that's a gift. And as women, sometimes we are not too happy about the wrinkles or whatever, the imperfections, and then you make your peace with it and but I'm living another day. So I'm also happy just to see everyone age so well and, be happy because it's good to see that the people you grew up with are doing great. And I always love catching up and just celebrating your own victories.
Yes.
So
speaking of that, did you just get a new reality show confirmed today?
Yeah, it got confirmed on TV. So yeah, some of the clips, hopefully this will also be part of the show.
Oh, nice.
So it's a group from LA, Filipinos from LA, because they want to show the world. They want to show the world what Filipinos look like. Just to avoid stereotypes, just to introduce all kinds of Filipinas, I guess. So
I love that so much.
I know, I don't know why I'm doing it. Sometimes, I just say yes and the opportunities come.
So what is it? It's a game show? It's a reality show?
It's a reality show just following us around. So after this, we'll be going to Cebu to do a girls trip. Kind of like that. Oh my gosh, I don't know.
So fun.
It's so fun, yeah. Hopefully there's a season 2 and we can go here because definitely they should meet the Singapore gang. But of course, before we end, we just try to impart our own life lessons. Yeah. Are you ready for that part where you just
so serious?
It's just simple. I mean, it could be as simple as look for the best food because you don't want to waste one meal. Something like that.
Okay.
Just something that you could impart with the people who are listening. We do have a lot of women who listen, and it would be great for them to hear from women from Singapore. Like, what would you like to say to our audience?
Oh, so many. You want to start?
No, you go.
Okay. Well, wow, there's so many things I want to say, but I think if there's one thing, it sounds very cliche, but the world is lacking of peace nowadays.
Yes.
And I think as women, it's very important for us to show love, kindness, and respect. And it doesn't matter from where you come from, who you are, how you're being brought up, rich, poor, it doesn't matter. Because life out there is really very, very, very bad. And I think we all need to look back in ourselves and stay grounded and always be respectful to others.
Wow, that's really powerful. And I think that's why I really believe, even if it's stepping out of my comfort zone, I really always try to introduce myself to somebody different from me. Just because we have to connect. And once we do, I mean, the hard part, being jahe in the Philippines is what it's called. You're shy. You don't know how the other will react. So you don't know how to make the first move. Kind of like in dating, right?
Yeah.
Well, what could you lose? If the other person doesn't want to talk to you, it's okay.
Yeah.
Then you try again. So I think that's one of for me, the biggest steps to peace. Just knowing that others are different from you. But how endearing that they're different. And they're also trying to understand me in their own way.
Yes.
Like you saying, babaeng maganda. It's like so cute. I'm like, oh my gosh, look at her just really trying to make me feel welcome and that I'm a friend. Welcoming us into your home, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
You know, that like, a family of artists. It was a home filled with love. It was so beautiful. So I think those steps are necessary. Shu An, you have a podcast now as well. And it's with your best friend.
Yeah.
What's her name? Rosie. So she's an actor as well, a theater actor.
She is, she's a mix of things. So she's a theater practitioner, she's a counselor, she is an incredible human being.
Wow.
She uses drama in education and she uses it in many different ways. It's kind of hard to pinpoint exactly what she
Rosie
does.
McGowan. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
And your podcast is called?
The podcast is called Easy to Say. So
Easy to Say.
It's an advice podcast and it's because, okay, so for me, I love giving advice.
Okay.
But in real life, I
People
work
always
very
say
hard.
like easy to say like you.
Exactly. Because advice
The
easy to
tagline.
say, man.
Yeah,
You know?
easy for you to say. Yeah,
Yes,
easy to say.
correct.
Okay, so they're saying it back to you like, easy to say.
No, because we're saying that we're going to give you advice, but it's easy for us to say because we don't have to do it. But at the end of the day, it's your life.
Correct.
Right? So I guess for me, this would be to figure out how to connect with who you are, how to connect to your thoughts and give space for those emotions and what you're going through to exist in yourself and to really build a relationship and to really build trust in your relationship with yourself.
Okay,
But
because
that's-
it starts there.
Yeah, but that's easy to say, right?
Easy to say.
Yeah.
And I like that you allow people to message you. So they can DM you at Oon Shu An. That's O-O-N.
ONSHUAN.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll write that in the description. Just
Thank
so
you.
even the ones who are listening here can ask you and Rosie for advice.
Yes, and we also have a Google form in our bio, so you can send in questions completely
Anonymous.
anonymously.
Because that's important.
Yes.
Well, what if you wanted your name in there?
Well, then let us know. Then just DM me and
Okay,
we will
like
maybe put it
not
in.
anonymous.
Yeah,
Right?
correct. Say my name. Say my name.
Okay, well, great catch up. Thank you so much for being part of this historical moment in Case Drama, a Spotify podcast in Singapore, in the Spotify office here at Bras Basa, right across the street from where we used to live in Wilby Center. How amazing is this moment? And how we've come back here and, maintained everything that we formed here and just we're making it grow. We're making sure that we're present in each other's lives. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having
Amazing,
us.
Kay.
Oh my God, I'm so happy. We should do this more. We should do events, whatever. We can do everything.
Yes.
So with that, we close this episode of Case Drama. See you next time.
Bye.